Hello, Libra, and welcome to your reading. Hope you guys are having a great day or great evening wherever you are in the world. Keep in mind that this can resonate wherever you have Libra in your chart, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, maybe check out one of your other placements, maybe your moon placements, your Venus placements, maybe North Node, see if those resonate with you. Show me Libra's energy. What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? What's going on with Libra? We're still in our retrograde, so keep that in mind. Could be issues with communication and things that retrograde are associated with. We have that till June 3rd, so people from the past return. Be careful for hidden fees, hidden things in the contracts, or try not to sign contracts. It can be good for other things, though, too. The sun. All right, let me get these cards out, and then we'll go into it. Doing the Celtic cross. Let me scoot this over. Maybe you can see it better. I'll put it on camera as much as I can. All right. So Libra, are we deciding or are we weighing our pros and cons? We have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Without even looking at what has come out too much. You got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. That's the first card out. First card out. King of Wands in reverse. All right. So, off the bat, I'm just going to name off a couple of the things, Maybe this is literally a Leo left the house. Okay. I'm just going to state the obvious first because King of Wands is Leo. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius or a fire sign, but somebody left the house here. All right. And that's what this is about, and possibly someone from the past because that's the last card, or reminiscing about somebody who left. All right, we'll get to that when we get to that. But I want to know, why do we have this Four of Wands in the reverse with this King of Wands in the reverse? If you're not dealing with a Leo, what are we dealing with here? High Priestess energy. This is a lot of cards. I'm not taking all these cards, but I see here on the top deck the High Priestess. And I see here again, Aries, Leo, Sag, this card in the reverse. I believe somebody you're not dealing with anymore, maybe even someone you're not living with anymore, whether a roommate, okay? Because here, I have Three of Pentacles in the near future. That's why I say that. Give me a card for the King of Wands here. The Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what's going on. There's a lack of stability that happened in a home front, okay? We got a King of Wands in the reverse, but it has to do with this Queen of Pentacles, which this is wifey, okay? This Queen of Pentacles is wifey, and this Ace of Swords, all right, is about truth and clarity. So the truth and clarity of this, clarifying the King of Wands in reverse, is this person, the lack of stability in the home may have to do with the fact that this King of Wands was acting inappropriately. We don't know how yet. Could be a third party. I do have, Six of Pentacles. I have Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups. A person gets bored easy, Could be. But it's about wifey, okay, and what wifey wants. So the way I'm gathering is this King of Wands isn't happy without wifey. So if this is you maybe you're not happy without your person that you consider to be, your domestic person, the one that you just like to Netflix and chill with. And if it's not you, it could be this person wanting that with you, okay? Because I'm not seeing any of your air energy at all. So You're showing up as fire, and we're showing up as earth. So you guys might have it in your chart. Yep. So wifey's in the upright. The King of Wands reverse. If that was the husband, they're in the reverse. Why they're in the reverse, we're not sure yet. It's about the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, though. It's about not being treated fairly, equally, or breadcrumbs, or giving to another person. Yeah, this is all about the masculine. So whoever the masculine is in this story is the one who is the creator of the problems. The feminine is absolved of this one, it seems like. And when I'm not gender specific. You can be a man and be a feminine. You can be a woman and be a masculine. But someone stepped out for whatever reason of this committed relationship. Someone stepped out. Okay. Somebody didn't give equally. That's what this is all about. Treat me fairly. That's what this is about. I'm not gonna be in this kind of home. I'm not gonna build this kind of home with you. This isn't a stable home life that I envisioned. That's what this Queen of Pentacles is saying. I didn't envision it like this with you. All right. For whatever reason, we don't know what the problems are. It's not showing the problems in the home, or why the King of Pentacles is showing up in the reverse. Okay. Because, we'll see. Four of Cups in the reverse. What's this about? Excuse me, in the upright. Four of Cups. It's in the near recent past. That's Mercury retrograde stuff right there. Perfect example. Getting tongue-tied. All right. Recent past, there could have been a tower moment or a major epiphany, and that's the way I take it. With this person here sitting down thinking at the table, they're like, oh my God, what has just occurred? What has happened? It's like realizing the severity and the entirety of this situation, whatever it is, okay? And there's a lot of thinking, and like I said, this was on the bottom of the deck. There's a lot of thinking involved, a lot of, what am I going to do next? What's my next maneuver? Really trying to juggle and make every piece fit, right? Because a juggler, we all know, has 3 balls, but he can really only touch 2 at one time. So it's like, how am I going to maneuver this, How am I going to maneuver this? So the recent past, either you, Libra, or someone you're dealing with has discovered what they've done. It's created a major setback in their life. They realize, like I said, the enormity of it, or exactly what's going on, whether it's through an epiphany or it's a physical, because a tower can come in a physical form, a mental form, like a breakdown. It can come in a spiritual form. So what kind of tower? It just seems like this has a lot to do with love and healing. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords. That's painful. That's love. So that's what this is. Someone's realizing maybe the love of their life got away. What crowns you is the 3 of Swords. Now, like I said, Libra, I don't know which you are. Are you wifey or are you husband? Because this is basically about a committed couple. Your air energy is not really showing up other than the pain, the swords, okay? So which one are you? You guys could have Earth in your chart, though, too. 10 of Wands reverse. Yeah, in a lot of ways, this heartache was a release in a lot of ways as well. And maybe you've learned to release some of that with this recent Scorpio full moon eclipse that we just had, that it's going to continue to play out for several months to come. But we're dropping the 10 wands. Okay? We're dropping the 10 wands because it's painful. Something is just too painful to keep carrying and holding on to. That 3 of Swords is too painful. So in the near future, so this is about letting go of this pain. And like I said, a lot has to do with this Scorpio eclipse we just had. A lot of people, everyone's being affected, but a lot of people are being affected emotionally, and especially when it comes to some wounds and scars and clearing out the closet from the past, or just whatever we got up there that ain't helping us, right? And this could be a perfect example of that. Near future, we got the Three of Pentacles. This is coming back out, working, building, getting back out, and into the swing of things, working with others and collaborating. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of choices and options. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. You're gonna have so many choices and options. It's gonna keep your mind busy. All right, you're gonna be trying to focus on which choice and which option, and you may get it narrowed down to three, because we go clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So you may narrow your choice down to three, and then you're going to be stuck. That's where you're going to have a real issue trying to gain clarity on whatever this is. Just focus who you want to build with. Try to think from your soul, not from your mind. And that's hard to tell an air sign. Don't use your mind. I know this because I have a lot of air in my chart. But try to get in that soul space, so that, because if you really want to narrow down your choice to one, you got to get in that soul space. You got to get out of your head, because especially as a Libra, you can see both sides of the coin, literally. You can see both sides of the coin as a Libra. You can understand the head side, you can understand the tail side. I mean, you can empathize with both sides of a coin. You don't have a preference. And you actually probably have a hard time making decisions and choices because of that. But if you get into that non-duality space, if you can get out of this or that space, right? Get into that singular non-duality space, you'll narrow down whatever that choice is. You'll narrow it down to one instead of three, or whatever that is. And if that applies, let me know, because I don't know. This is just what's coming to me. In your self position. So that's coming in the near future. This collaboration, narrowing it down. Like if you have an option to build or collaborate or grow with different avenues, right? Like I said, you might have seven options, okay, and you're gonna narrow it down because you're in the Eight of Swords energy of figuring it out, and you might narrow it literally down to three people who are a right fit, or you feel is a right fit, but it's about narrowing it down to one. And narrowing it down. Yep. And your self position is the Sun reverse. What makes me happy? What truly makes me happy? And I think I just gave you a 2-minute spiel about. That's what this is about. When you get to the soul space, the heart of the matter, you're gonna know what makes me happy. This is ultimately about what makes me happy, especially in a domestic situation, in a home situation, in a love situation. Do you like being in that domestic type situation, Netflix and chill, or do you like spending time alone, or do you like leaving? I mean, this is really about what makes you happy, because it's like the universe wants to send it, but what really truly makes you happy? And in your space, you're thinking about that now. You're like, okay, this ain't my first rodeo. What really makes me happy? This is coming down to, there's every kind of person out there in the world, but what makes me happy? Who do I vibe with? And, for some of you guys, you're realizing it was somebody you were already with, or they're realizing it about you. It's almost as like, too, a couple who's married for a long time, and then they think they don't want to be apart, and then they get apart, or they separate, or whatever, and they spend time apart, and then they come back together because they realize, whoa, it was scary out there. It wasn't like we thought it was, and and they come back together. There's a little bit of that energy there too. It's because it's just it's an emotional epiphany. It's a major epiphany. So they're sitting there thinking, what did I just lose? What just happened? Processing this tower, but it's about home. It's about the other person. It's about the committed party. The wifey. And what makes me happy. But the King of Pentacles, the masculine, shows up in the reverse. they show up in the reverse as the King of Wands as well. So it seems like they're the ones who aren't giving and taking equally, because we had the Six of Pentacles. It's the masculine energy. Whether that be a gender female or a gender male, I don't know. Chariot is in the environment. It's going to be green light from the universe. That's a lot of cards. But I do see the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. There's a Jupiter, which I think is in Aries right now, I think. Ten of Swords reverse. All right. Something's not over, but moving forward, okay? This may come back around again. Whatever this is that's trying to come out may come back around in a form of an apology, or if you haven't heard from somebody or they haven't heard from you, like I'm saying, like if there's been a breakup or somebody from your past, it could be coming back around again during this retrograde, or maybe not during the retrograde, because I'm not seeing the Magician card here. So, but the environment is moving forward. So I think in the future here, you're either going to hear from this person from the past, or you're going to reach out to someone from the past and about working and collaborating with somebody and narrowing down your options. Quite literally, this person that you're, or whoever is sad about, this could be one of the options. All right, and the environment is clarified by the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, who do I want to pick and choose? You know, somebody wants a permanent person. We do not want a Knight of Wands, okay? We don't want the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is dating and in and out and inconsistent. The universe is not bringing and providing that. So this is an energy of a serious, committed relationship coming back together, around, or in union, or sparking up. It really seems like something's gonna spark back up. Why do we have the Hangman in reverse? Someone has gained the clarity, but this is in the hopes and fears position, but it's major arcana for Pisces, so someone has gained, yeah, somebody knows what they want. So it's really, this would be more of a hopeful position. I hope that I am correct about this. I hope that I'm correct about this manifestation. I hope I'm correct about knowing that this is what I want. I hope I'm correct. That's a hope right there. I hope I'm correct. I hope I'm right about this. Someone's hoping that they're right about this connection that they've narrowed it down to, and one of these connections is someone from the past. Someone from the past that they can't believe that maybe they let slip through their fingers. It can go either way. I don't know who, I'm just saying. It can go either way. We have cross watchers. You could be dealing with a Libra. You put yourself where you need to go. We got the Six of Cups as the outcome, which is it's reminiscing. It's also, to me, it's a reunion, because these two meet up. There's like a peace offering. It's like, it's different now. It's the past, but it's in the present, and it's different now. Give me a card for the Six of Cups, please. Give me a card for the Six of Cups. That is way too many, but I can see Judgment on the top. I'll just let that be like that. It's Judgment. Give me a card, please, for the Six of Cups. Yeah, someone is determined to reach out. Someone is determined to reach out. They've already decided. Yeah. They don't care. They miss your attention, and they miss your affection, and they've already decided to reach out. So it's going to happen. Either you're missing someone's love and affection, Libra, and you're going to reach out, or someone's missing your love and affection, and they're going to reach out. But this is, you guys, I just want you guys to know, you're showing up as a King and Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody you're already committed to. It could be somebody you were already with or already committed to, and that you're not now. Because like I said, nobody here is showing up as swords. We're showing up as a committed partnership. All right. So there is going to be a meeting up. Someone misses you or you miss someone, and that's going to happen. How is Libra going to perceive this person if they're coming towards Libra? How's Libra going to perceive this person if they're coming towards Libra? One more. All right. For some of you, you guys ended it with somebody, and it was you guys who ended it. You can't believe you ended it, and you don't want it to be over because this landed over here on the tower. If this is you, whoever it is, for some of you, it's you guys going toward the other person, Libra. For some of you, for a lot of you, it's someone coming towards Libra. It's someone going towards Libra, and someone who's recently realized they don't want it to be over, and most likely this person brought the tower because they were bored. Okay. They were bored, and something happened. Whatever happened, there was a tower moment. They don't want it to be over. For a lot of you guys, this is someone coming toward you guys. They miss you. They can't replace you. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see. Let's pull from the wisdom of the oracle. What do we have for Libra? We have Treasure Island, and we have To the Sea. Strong here, we have number 7 and we have number 9, single numbers, and very spiritual numbers at that. I don't know what happened between you and somebody from the past or whatever, somebody you were with or building with or in some sort of commitment with, but you guys are in similar energy right now. It's just that I guess the decision will have to be made when it presents itself. It is going to present itself. It's here that it's going to present itself. I think you guys are both highly spiritual, and I think that you guys both talk to Source about each other. And I think somebody is watching the other person because one person has their head down talking to Source, maybe even writing down their thoughts and feelings. The other person's over here hiding out. Like there's a face in there. I don't know if you can see it. Treasure Island card. There's a face inside the treasure box. And somebody could be watching you. All right. Somebody could be watching you on social media or any way that they can watch you, but in plain sight is what I feel like. So literally somebody could just be watching you in plain sight from wherever their view is. They can see you. Maybe you have something to do with the water. Maybe you guys work on the water. Maybe you live on the water. I don't know. Let's pull something from the Moonology. Meditate and contemplate. And we see that here with this. Meditate and contemplate. Get in touch with your feelings. New moon in Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but really for me it's saying get in touch with your emotions. Get in touch with what really makes you happy, because that's what it is. That's how you're going to narrow down this decision of this choice. You're going to have choices and options. You probably already have them and you're trying to narrow it down. You are going to narrow it down. Like I said, you might have it narrowed down to 3. One of these 3 might be someone from the past, because we have 3 circles, 3 pentagrams, and 2 are not filled in and 1 is already filled in, like you've already been with one. So one choice is of person of the past, but it seems like that person of the past is the right one, is everything you want, at least what you're wanting now. Maybe they weren't the right one in the past, but they're the right one now. That can happen. People change. A personal issue reaches resolution. You're going to come to your conclusion. And that's full moon in Cancer. Could be a Cancer involved. Work through your fears. Whatever your fears are, if you're fearing that this person is the way they were before, it's not the same. It's not the same. No, they're coming in different. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, quite literally, you're going to have a new romantic cycle regardless. It just depends on who it's going to be with, who you're going to pick. One of these choices is somebody you've already been with. But either way, you got love coming in. So don't even think about what if you don't have love coming in. You've got love coming in either way. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this last card. My phone was ringing. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, but this reminds me a lot of the eclipse energy. The eclipse is affecting everybody, okay? Every single sign for the next several months. So just bring love into the situation. What it's saying is what I said, your soul space. Get into that soul space to make that decision, to make that choice. That's really all that's saying. Because when you bring love into a situation, you're in your soul space. All right. If that resonated, please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Don't forget to leave a comment as well. See you in your next reading, Libra. Namaste.